Fixing INEC, reforming INEC is going to be the most powerful tools Nigerians will ever have at their disposal to flush out bad leaders from the system. And flushing out bad leaders from the system fix the entire problems of Nigeria. What multiple protests could not solve, flushing out bad leaders will solve it. And what is the instrument to do that or to achieve that? Is reforming of INEC. Make INEC independent. Make our vote count. Transmit results from the polling unit. It's as simple as that. So Nigerians have been fighting for this, and we thought it's never going to happen. Yes, we're never going to get it easier, but Nigerians should be ready to go above the line, to cross the line in actualizing this. Now, somebody in the person of Peter Aka, aka Randy Peter, is really not taking this lightly. He has gone as far as no one could have expected. Peter, I dump my heart for you. Let's check this video.
Fellow Nigerians, just immediately we put out the message calling on the FCT Senator, Senator Ireti Kingibe, to assist Nigerians in the petition we have already submitted to the leadership of the National Assembly. The Senator herself reached out and has called us to come and meet with her to hear directly what exactly are the concerns and what we want. And that is why we are standing here right now with Senator Ireti Kingibe, Senator representing the FCT. Ma'am, thank you very much for this, for the opportunity to listen to us. Our requests are not many. Nigerians need an opportunity to be able to elect their leaders, and if they fail to perform, for us to be able to vote them out. We believe that the arrogance of politicians is in a criminal and corrupt electoral system, and that is why this fight is what Nigerians want to take. And we know that with your help as a senator and also in the Senate Committee on Electoral Reform, that your voice is instrumental. And just as you have done with every other assignment since you assumed office in your 2 years, your records are there. I follow them personally. We see what you are doing, and we believe that you will not be tired. And whatever you will do to advance this cause, both at the committee level and at the House, at the Senate floor, to help us get this electoral reform, to reform INEC for Nigerian youth. Please, man, we appeal to you. Help Nigerian youth. You are our mother. You are a mother. You are our senator. And we are calling upon you. Nigerian youth, you are like children who have been left as orphans or predators to prey on us. Whatever you can, man, do this as your gift to Nigerian youth. And we will never forget this, man.
Thank you. As I said, I try as much as possible to respond to my constituents when they call on me. And that's why I reached out to you to say, come, what are you screaming my name for? Come and tell me what is bothering you. Let me know. And give me a copy of this petition. Let me follow it up with the leadership of the National Assembly and with the committee.
So, on behalf of NACO, that's the Nigerian Electoral Reform Coalition, which is a body that embodies most of our Nigerian youth organizations, religious bodies across Nigeria, we are officially now, I'm the convener, and I'm officially handing over the petition to you. I'm believing, as our mouthpiece has spoken already, our PRO, that the words, the work that you have already started, that you will press down on this for us and help the Nigerian people to get this work done. And we will be grateful.
Thank you. I promise, and as I've always done, I will do my best. As I've said, I come with a lot of goodwill for the people. I will do my best to see what can be done.
All wisdom and grace to you, man. Thank you so much.
So that was the video you just seen of Peter Aka, aka Randy Peter, or Peter for Nigeria, as he always called himself. So you can see that this guy has taken the fight beyond just talking, but acting. So I think we saw a video before where he visited the National Assembly in submitting his petition. Now, because he called out this FCT senator, she now invited them for a meeting. Now she's just gotten a copy of the petition. That is a step taken forward, and it's a progress being made. We know that the Senate, under the leadership of Senator Godswill Akpabio, will not entertain a petition like this. They won't like things like this, because with an electoral reform, with an INEC reform, the likes of Akpabio ought to have been at home. They have no business being in the Senate. So Nigerians will be expecting a very huge challenge in these people making this happen. But then what do? Now that we now know what the problem is, let them refuse to solve it, and Nigerians will know exactly what to do. You see, this INEC reform is indeed going to be a master stroke. The politicians don't regard you because they know they don't need your vote. Let the politicians know that without the people's vote, you will no longer win an electoral position. They will regard you. Because all they need now is just their godfather. Where you see one man shouting, I made him governor, I made him president, I made him councillor, I made him senator. Taking the people completely out of the equation, that madness must stop. And the solution is to fix INEC, reform INEC. And now that we've started that move, in whichever capacity that you can assist this, whoever you are in this country, please back this up. If you are not in support of this, APC faithfuls, I expect to hear your contribution to this matter. APC and Tinubu faithful, our northern brothers, because I used to believe now that the northerners are not on social media. But when the issue of Sultan of Sokoto came out the other day, when Sultan said the word he ought not to have said, and he got a backlash from Nigerians, I saw so many of the northerners on the social media talking one thing or the other. Even when the Uromi 16 case also happened, we were beginning to see videos. So now that you guys are there, we know you guys are there, contribute to this. Support Fix INEC. It must not be what your imam said or what your sheikh said. It must not be about Islam. It must not be about religion. And you Christians, your pastor don't need to tell you what to do. Join this movement. We must fix INEC. Nigeria belongs to the people, not to the few politicians. So in whichever capacity, if you cannot talk, if you cannot act, talk. The people need sensitization. And I think that's what majority of us have been very good. Now we've had a couple of Nigerians trying to move Nigeria forward. But you see this one that Peter Aka have just done. He has taken this indeed to the next level. Honestly, I doff my heart for you, bro. Thank you very much. We will all give our best. And I encourage everybody out there to, in one way or the other, support this movement. They must reform INEC. Nigerians must be allowed to choose who govern them. Enough of I made you governor, I made you president. That is an insult to the multi-million Nigerians that live. Thank you very much. Share this video, support this movement, and then see you in my next video.